Hey everyone, welcome back. I have another video for you. This is hobby one, and it was going to be about the pulling out all my different models and doing some close-ups and some of the stuff I built since my last post. But this news came out, so I thought I'd cover this a little bit more. My modeling hobby stuff will be still be there, but just getting the word out for anybody that hasn't heard. So Andy Chambers, apparently all the contract stuff has been settled, and he's going to be heading up the charge for the new Conflict 47 stuff. So that's exciting news. One, just that they're coming out and doing something for it, and then B, yeah, it's being headed up by Andy Chambers, which I guess for those of us that have played GW games for a while or come from that background, it's been pretty exciting, at least interesting news for me. Uh, Primarily, like I look at it from the standpoint of being a Warhammer 40K player, Fantasy Battles and Battlefleet Gothic. So that's where I know him from, and all the stuff that he did there, I generally enjoyed. Um, so that's actually pretty exciting. I do see this lining up with Bolt Action Third Edition. It's coming out in September. I don't see them releasing Conflict 47 before that. Again, I don't have any additional information, and it kind of speaks to you read some of the different write up on here from Andy Chambers and then some of the other folks. But yeah, they're talking about developing something. So I don't see it as they weren't working in parallel, kind of like what happened with Bolt Action and Conflict 47 previously. They hopefully they have the final version of Bolt Action Third Edition and using that as a base, building Conflict 47 off of that. That way, either if it's a supplement to Bolt Action or a standalone game that has its roots in Bolt Action, that the rules and everything will be similar enough to it'll be easy to port over units and things like that. Who knows what it'll turn into, but either way, I'm excited that we're getting some new, some active investment from the company, so that'll stay around. Obviously, luckily in my local area, the game has been growing even prior to this news. So I know some of the older players and people with GW past, or just like some of the older playing Old Hammer and things like that. This name alone will probably bring in some new players just out of nostalgia's sake from and liking some of his other things. Will probably bring in new players. So from that standpoint, I'm pretty excited to see what all is going on. There's really nothing else besides that. Besides, hey, we're coming out with some more stuff in the next couple of months. So again, hope at least a time frame has been stated. So we'll see more there, and then you do have some more of the different write-ups from the John and Peter here. Um, Obviously, the stuff from John being more important is to the owner and CEO. Um, so that'll be, I'd look more towards that. Nothing against Peter here, but that's just my personal take on it. But anyway, no, exciting news ahead, and I'll likely have another video of all the stuff coming out of for me on my hobby side. I don't think that's nearly as interesting as this for anybody that hasn't gotten the news. Um, but yeah, no, it's exciting stuff. I'll put the link in the description to where you can sign up for all the new um, information here. And yeah, they do have some new, some start collecting deals where they're kind of throwing in some of these extra guys. Um, it kind of leads me to the fact of, we're not going to see anything for a while since they're not, um, like with the bolt action thing. They said, hey, you buy a bolt action second edition starter, we're going to give you a third edition rule book. Nothing like that's being stated. So I'm guessing, just again, my thing is these books pretty much are going to be completely validated in whatever form it takes. It's not going to be and they don't really know even what shape that might take. They might have a rough estimate, but I don't think they're putting any promises on what you're going to get in the future, like they are with bolt action. Like I said, I personally think it'll end up being like a supplement, but even if it's a standalone game and they add some more, they differentiate it even more. Um, that's fine too. Obviously, I'm just happy to get something moving, and yeah, so exciting times ahead. Thanks for watching. Bye.